Hey Beavers, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. This week, I know, well, I hope that you watched Jess's video because she had some confusion over the topic of woe is me, I'm gay, and about people thinking that life is more difficult for gay people. I think this is coming from gay people, and I say that and I mean the gay community. I was gonna say the same thing as her. Like, I mean, I like being gay. Like, I mean, it took me a long time to accept the fact that I am and to get to a into a place where I'm truly happy with and feel like I accept myself. I'm happy and my life is good. People in my life, for the most part, are very accepting. So I mean, I don't feel like life is that much harder. I couldn't help but think about Lizzie the Leslie on YouTube with her how it's harder for lesbians because they run out of toilet paper too quickly and who kills the spiders. I just love that. So that was kind of what I was gonna go with for this whole topic. But then I heard about the suicide in Ottawa. A 15-year-old gay male student named Jamie had taken his life this weekend, and I was thinking more about it in the sense of like the bullying and the isolation and the loneliness and the illusion that there's no one like you, or the idea that you're alone, or you're the only one going through what you're going through, or maybe there aren't people in your direct vicinity that that feel the way you do or are like you. And I think that right there uh, is what's hard about being gay. A lot of times when you're in, let's say, junior high or high school, let's just talk about that time, because I think that is a terrible, terrible time in anyone's life, regardless of if you're gay, straight, you know, skinny, fat, smart, stupid, athletic, geeky, whatever your like identity is. Like nobody feels like they fit in high school or junior high. And if they do, they're lying. Literally nobody does. The popular kids don't. The cliques, all that stuff, like the pressure to fit in high school, and the the bullying, which I wore my shirt today because I didn't post my video that week, but stompoutbullying.org uh, for more information. But all those things are hard enough, and then add to it that you're different, and if you're out in high school, which takes, or junior high, it takes so much courage. And I always, am applauding people that are true to themselves and are able to do that and be that strong that young. I was not able to do that, so I didn't have those extra pressures when I was in high school. But if you do, it makes all that stuff even harder. It makes all that fitting in even harder. And that, I just feel like that's such a time when you want to relate to, like, most straight people. That's when they are starting to like have relationships and find love, and all those hormones that are in you and you can act upon when you're straight. It's like when you're gay, there's not an outlet for that. And I mean, like, you don't have somebody that you can necessarily like show that you like them or have attention from the gender that you're attracted to. And I think that that's really hard, and I think that a lot of straight people don't really understand that, because I think like there's a lot of holding in, a lot of holding back. That's what's unique about like junior high and high school, is like you're kind of stuck there. Like you live there because your parents live there. You live in where you live in the place, or you go to school because that's where you live with your family. But after that period of time, I believe that's when you can like, make some changes and go somewhere or be someone that you can be on your own, and or like grow and go to like a college that's more liberal, or go and they have more acceptance, or go to a state or a metropolitan area where gay people are more accepted. It's just like I feel like that's a time when you have a choice and you have a way to make your life better, because I think when you're stuck in junior high and high school, it's hard to change schools. It's hard to be in a place where you're unhappy. And I think a lot of families struggle with that because, you know, you have parents with jobs there, you have limited options. So in that time period for gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, queer, bisexual people, I think that time is just like harder, so much harder. So I really believe that you need a strong set of friends, and you need, like, you know, having a gay straight alliance in your high school or junior high is very helpful. I know that it's sometimes a target of homophobia, but it's still a step, and I know that that's one thing that's improving, I think. I know that bullying exists, but I think, like, I feel like things are, like, they're shedding a new light on it, and they're seeing that, like, you know, gay youth are 2 or 3 times more likely to commit suicide, or, you know, are disproportionately affected with depression, or are more likely to be homeless. You know, like, those are statistics, and, like, you have to think that a lot of those things can be improved upon with better treatment and better education and better acceptance and a more open dialogue, less fear of people of the unknown, like when they don't know somebody who's gay or they don't know how to act around somebody who's gay. I think that people just don't understand how hurtful and how deep of an impact the acceptance of their family and friends and peers have on gay people. So I think if people knew that, they would be quicker to accept their gay sons and daughters or brothers and sisters, just out of, you know, wanting them to be alive and to thrive in their lives and to be happy individuals, regardless of their sexuality. I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, the drama of dating and all that, if you are in a situation where you even have the option of dating, like, people should be more grateful, because if you're in a place where you're gay and there are other people who are gay and other people who you're attracted to who are attracted to you and you're able to relate to, like, that's going to have its own problems of its own. That's life. That's dating. Dating sucks, but it's fun. But it sucks. But you know what I mean. But it's hard. So the drama ensues. But I don't think that's anything to really complain about. Like, I think it's more something to complain about, like, when you don't feel like you can be yourself and life is actually hard. So just know that that's very valid, what you feel if you're in these situations, in these schools that are, you know, not accepting, and that when you have a chance to, like, go somewhere, do something, like, please take it, and please don't be afraid to go somewhere where, you know, you don't feel upset, but also just take care of yourself and stay healthy. Okay, so this is very long. I can't even believe I'm going to post it this long. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.